Hello everyone, this is Retro Video Game Nerd here, and you may be wondering what this video is about, but the title pretty much says it itself. I decided to do a surprise review. So let's kick this shiz off, shall we? Remember back when we had our Game Boys and everything was simplistic and fun at the same time? Well, Nintendo thought it was time to evolve, and time to evolve it was. So in the mid-span, the development started for the Game Boy Color system, and a wave of games followed that, most of which were mediocre at best. I loved most of them. But three notable games rose to the fray and competed to be the best, and I have to say, they are the best. Gold, Silver, and Crystal. That's right. That Pokemon generation altogether raised up a whole new type of Pokemon game. It raised the bar and it was very fantastic. So the journey began as we took our gigantic journey through Kanto and Johto to catch all of the Pokemon. But that wasn't enough. Years later, the production had ended for the Game Boy Advance. Near the end of the Game Boy Color span, they thought they should evolve again, and damn if they weren't right. Nintendo and Game Freak, aka the Pokemon Company, came up with a solution to stepping up the bar, so to speak. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire debuted in Japan November 21st, 2002, and in North America in March 19th, 2003. This is Retrovgn's Ruby and Sapphire review. Now you may be asking me, Tim, why are you reviewing Ruby and Sapphire? Pokemon X and Y are looming right around the corner. I do have one thing to say about that. I am very much grateful for the Pokemon Company making X and Y, but I'm on the fence at the moment. I will be anticipating these games, however, in the meantime. So let's get on with business. And I hope they do a really good job on that game, by the way. Here we are, guys. The game has started its Yeah, the graphics are messed up. I am playing a ROM. I don't have the game for myself anymore. Sorry. So, let's kick off by saying the great things about these games. Character customization isn't what we are looking forward to in X and Y, but character development was one of the things that these games were made for. With vast possibilities of what you can do with your character throughout the storyline, and that's the bottom line. That's bare bones what Pokemon has always been about. You can choose to be a boy or a girl depending on who you are in real life. and pick a persona. And then we start our journey across Hoenn, a little region outside of Kanto and Johto. And when journeys start, adventures will begin. You start off in a moving truck, moving to the little town of Littleroot. And the truck stops. That's basically it. Such a small premise, right? No, not really. As we get ready for our journey. All in all, this game is really fantastic. I can't say much more about it. It stepped up everything that all the previous games had created for us. And here we are in Littleroot Town, where your character Landon starts. This also ties into the anime a bit, but not too much. And we have our moving Pokemon here. Your mom is so nice. A new clock. Well, if the ROM accurately displayed time, I'd be able to do that and show you all folks. But in the game, it would function just as any other clock would in real life. It would save your... When you saved your game, the clock would go on. That's right, folks. This clock influenced berry growth. So let's just start it for the time it is now. And here we go. Around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I mean, blows. I mean, what? I think it's right there. Got a little bit of sound lag, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. I think it's 123. Whatever. That's what it was supposed to be. You start your journey with the promising factor that comes in by your mom. That's right. Your dad's a gym leader. And you want to be just like him. So what do? You start your first journey into the Hoenn region. And become your own Pokemon trainer. Your own journey begins right now. Well, not right now, but as soon as you meet a new companion. That's right, May. May is a constant companion you will share your journey with throughout Hoenn. And I like to say, Pokemon fans adore May wherever she is in the world right now. She has millions of fans. She's done a lot. This is where your epic journey begins. Professor Birch is in trouble. A Poochyena. What do? We pick a Pokemon out of the 3 we've selected today. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. Most people pick the Fire Starter, but for a tactical player, you want to pick Mudkip. Mudkip's defense stat and speed stat are like a no another. tackle, and the battle ensues. After you beat Poochyena, you gain your experience points just like in every other game. And Professor Birch says you can keep that Pokemon. That's basically it. Now we start our Pokemon journey as he hands us the Fable Pokedex, the device that records all the new Pokemon that we catch and face. And your journey begins as you face wild Pokemon all over the map to get to Route 103 where May is. So train your Pokemon well and you'll have no problem, folks. It's pretty easy at the start of the game. The learning curve is pretty steep for Pokemon games after this point. So play these games while you can, guys. I love these games. These are very fantastic. The visual style for this game changed as well. The HP bars have improved and the overall graphic quality have improved since new hardware was introduced. Look at that glorious experience points bar. And we have just hit another level. That is a very important part of your Pokemon journey, to strengthen your Pokemon and learn new moves like Mud Slap for Mudkip. So as you continue your Pokemon journey, you set across Odell Town. After you're healing your Pokemon, go up. And if you want a little bit of humor, talk to this guy. He tells you not to go into the grass because he's discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon. Or at least he says it is anyway. Stupid nerd! The musical score for this game is quite fantastic compared to its predecessors, and also paved the way for more music after this. Ken Sugimori, I would also like to give a tribute to you. This game is fantastic, and your art was amazing. You made it look like a brand new, spanking new experience. What most games needed. So we go back to Oldale after getting the shoes. And what do we ask this guy? How's the footprints? They were only his own footprints. Walk away, Landon. Walk away. And by the way, step all over his rare Pokemon footprints, please. Why'd you stop me, you damn moron? Battling trainers and trying the globe. That's the name of the game here on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire versions as we scale the Hoenn region. At the time, gamers were blown away by this spectacle of human achievement. That's right, the Pokemon games had advanced to a totally new level, and no one was ready for it, unfortunately. It just came out, and everybody was just slapped with it. That's one of the good things, though. Unexpected surprises are awesome. Water Reflections, which was a graphical standpoint for GBA games, and allowed the graphics to be more enhanced looking. That's right, look. It's realistic, guys. With in-game environments that had much more animation to them, to Pokemon battles that were really dynamic, and set the tone for the whole game. That's right, every battle felt like its own new experience, and you felt like you were one with the game. As cheesy as that sounds, that's how it was, and that's how it is today. The level of immersion on Pokemon games is quite unique, and unlike any other game. I have to say, it gets you ready and pumped for the next game that comes out. You'll have to excuse me for not diving in more, but I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't played Ruby and Sapphire before. And I know you're asking me, well, who hasn't? There are people out there that are really unfortunate and didn't get to play this game. So, guys, you're out there, please go pick it up on eBay, Amazon, wherever you can find the game. Either get a Game Boy Advance or a regular Nintendo DS to play it with, and have a good old jolly time. This is not for spoilers. This is not a gameplay video neither. So the final verdict for Ruby and Sapphire is I give it a solid 8.7 for effort, reliability, and for all the improvements it brought upon the whole franchise as a whole. I love the music, the art, the additional Pokemon, the new moves. I love the locations, the environments, everything. It just combines into a full package. I couldn't ask for a better Pokemon game, and I'm speechless that the fact that this game is unmatched to this day. This is the Retro Video Game Nerd, and I'd like to give this an 8.7. Please go buy Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire. Thank you for your time and enjoy this video for all it's worth. Can't wait to make another one. This is Retro Video Game Nerd, and until next time, kick some ass and game smart!